So the last 2 days have been the days back to 4 days in, or 4 days out, all remote. So it's been really nice to finally put some faces to some of your names and be able to have conversations with you guys and talk to you guys and actually be able to show you workouts and kind of look at your form and see what you're doing right and wrong and help you guys out. So it's been not normal, but definitely more normal. And for those of you who've been back in school, the music's great. No, it's not. It's like five. So for those of you who don't know, they're playing music before homeroom and in between classes. So, but it's like the same 5 songs, just like on repeat. It's been, but I don't know. At first I thought it was kind of corny, but I kind of like it. Although I would agree that we need some more songs and variety. So those of you who were not in class on Monday, just so that the deal, kind of what's going on. I had a little conversation with the group. I think there was only like eight of you in class, and the rest of you are are remote. But I am transgender, and I came out to the class on Monday and all of my classes actually over the last few days. So you can refer to me as Diamond if you'd like. My pronouns are he, him, but I know that, some of you have known me for a long time, and that can maybe, depending on how you feel or how your education is on that topic, sometimes, the words uncomfortable or weird or awkward or whatever can come into play. And I talked about what those words really mean. And pretty much it's just the unknown, right? And it's the ignorance of not really understanding. And that's totally okay. So if you'd rather just call me Diamond, perfectly fine. All right. This is an adjustment period for everyone. I will be transitioning over the next, however long, but I wanted to let you guys know on Zoom once again. And I've been literally doing this every period for like 3 days straight. So at this point, I kind of just know it. And thank you guys so much for your comments here on the chat. That really means a lot to me. And it just goes to show that, doesn't matter how old you guys are, you're still learning about yourself, you're still growing, and you're still able to accomplish and kind of accept yourself at many different points in your life, whether that's you guys in high school or 33-year-old me with 2 kids and married, right? So it's definitely a journey. Life is definitely a journey. Again, I really appreciate your really kind remarks and comments here on the chat. It's really sweet. I will say that you guys, compared to my health classes, have really shown a lot of love. And for example, Monday and Tuesday, all the girls were like clapping, and that was an awesome reaction, because it can be weird to kind of come out during Zoom and all that stuff. And like some of my health classes, I taught them, I did a little PowerPoint on gender and sex because we're actually learning the reproductive system right now. So, and then afterwards I kind of came out and it was just like some classes were just like silent and it was like, okay, let's move on. So it can be a little awkward, but again, thank you guys so much. That really means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. And I'm open to questions. So if you guys ever want to have a chat, message me on Schoology and just, let me know. Thanks, guys. Thanks again. I'm not going to take a lot of your time. The only thing I want to say is you have most of you, the majority of you have improved greatly on your fitness goals. The one thing I do want to say is if you have a goal like losing weight or increasing a run time or whatever it is, keep me updated as the weeks go on. So if your goal in the beginning of this month was to lose 5 pounds by the end of this month, we're now in the middle of March, right? So give me just like an update, like, hey, my goal was this. I've lost 2 pounds. I have 2 more to go, or whatever it is, whatever your goal is. Or my goal was to run a 7-minute mile by this date. And right now I can do this. In the beginning, I was only at this time, but now I've been better. So some of you have done that, but just give me an update so that I don't have to keep like commenting and sending it back to you and everything like that. So, but again, most of you have done really, really awesome. This class is for you guys to get an A. This class is a GPA booster. It is, especially because we're most of the time remote. I mean, it should be very, very easy. And I can't even ask you for proof of doing your work. I hope you're doing your workouts, but let's be honest, guys, I can't ask you for proof. So it should be simple. The only thing you really have to do is get on your fitness logs and make sure that they're just done. Those of you in class now and you're in school live 4 days a week, you don't have to worry about those fitness logs anymore. You're done. You're in class with me. But what you do have to do is make sure your fitness logs from the past are done. And there are a number of you who are not there yet. All right. Any questions? Those of you who I've talked to in class on Monday, you have until Friday before I start calling home. Those of you who have not been in class, I'm going to tell you what I told them. If you are not doing well in my class and you are missing a lot of fitness logs, which is giving you a lower than a 70%, or maybe even close to a 70, by Friday, if those logs are not at least giving you a passing grade or a C plus, I will start calling home, because this is a class I really didn't think I needed to even worry about. This is a fitness class. It should be fun, simple, and a way for you guys to kind of get that energy out. But I'm noticing that some of you are not reading comments. You're not watching, the fitness videos I've been making or the Zoom recordings we've been making about fitness goals. So make sure you're doing that. You have until Friday. Starting weekend or early next week, I'm going to start calling home. Not a threat, a promise. I'm kidding. All right. Other than that, if there are no questions, have a wonderful day. You're all free to go.